truck, take the bull out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still try to get them 40 stuck. So line 'em up. Country. Same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the bull out the truck, take the bull out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still try to get them 40 stuck. So line 'em up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium.
Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go furious.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Strike. Check. Strike. Set. Hut. Catch. Ready.
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Once again, Judkins.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
On the double.
That's good.
Check now.
1st down.
Ready.
1st
Ready.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground, this is Judkins.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Drill 52. Here we go. Blaster. 6. 50. Green.
Now Love.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time.
And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Eagle blue. Green Jack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
This one is complete to Jenkins. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
43-yard line.
60 red. Set cut.
On first down, here's Jenkins.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
The Cardinals sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they've been playing well, really well. I mean, winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out.
And last week, not only on the scoreboard, but I saw it on tape as well. Definitely not one of their finer performances because they were outclassed pretty much right from the start. So I think there'll be a renewed emphasis on trying to do a little bit.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Well, their first sack of the game, and it doesn't come from a usual suspect, not somebody up front, but Charles, a defensive back getting in there.
And I can tell you from experience, he's beyond excited to make that play because you're exactly right. Is it normal to call his number to run at the quarterback like that, usually defending the pass? But he takes full advantage and dumps him to the turf.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line.
That's another Cardinals. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Brings up second down.
Red. Steel black. Ready.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. They'll wind up getting Tim back as that sets him up for third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Slide two. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. That is caught. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Strike. Check. Strike.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Give up the middle. Jenkins. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hey, go steal. Black swap. Check Fury. Stay.
They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up a shutout.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
From the 5-yard line, will this opening drive yield 6? This is third and goal.
Viking 18.
Watson changing the play. On third down, here's Jenkins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Quinshon Judkins, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Looking to put a drive together. Now Richardson. Throw left side to Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes
gets it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Well, look at this Arizona defense.
They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Good play and a well-timed run from Richardson to pick up the first. Chark the motion man right. Richardson working from the gun.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Ground control with a soul like
Here's Richardson to throw.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
19, Tiger, 19, Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Go.
Richardson to throw off play action.
Escaping the pressure right. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. He could have gone for more.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
Claws red.
Love now. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Down. Light blue. Black Fury. Yellow. Green Jack.
Throwing. Love. Being chased out left. He's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Finds Pickens out right. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Jenkins. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with to have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team would say, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 6-yard carry. It does put him just a few yards short of the goal line, but 4th down coming up. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you... And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Judkins to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Black shot. Steal. Black. Set.
Glove. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Set. Ready. Blue. Go. Yellow. 43. Rail. Yellow. Fury. Yellow. Black Ultra. Set. Cut.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
33. Yellow. Smash. Smash. Red. Cycle. Ready. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Bronco 80. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Flush to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Hot 70. Hot. Trap 50. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 Lions. Ready.
Now it's Richardson. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and
2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Down. Cowboy 80.
They'll give this out the middle to Brown. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
3rd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Corey, 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Elijah Higgins, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? We could do it here in football, partner.
No, I think you can do it here in football. A perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Love from the gun. It gets this complete to Shaheed. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Blue, go. Hey, blue. Yellow, go. Drill, green. Steel, black. Red, cycle, blaster, stick. Fury, yellow.
Here's Love. Left side to Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now a 2nd and 10.
18, here we go. Rip Cougar, 19. Trap 60. Let's go.
Richardson. Looking long for Thomas. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Cardinals are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that payoff in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
the 18-yard
What
line.
50? Green. Zoom black. Hey, red. Light blue. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Now this thrown deep for Kraft. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. 16 yards right off the back and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Here we go, set.
They go play action with Richardson. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Cards are going to take over at their own 41. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Jenkins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Blue striker.
Love looking to throw it. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Blue 32. Ready?
An inside run with Jenkins. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 2nd and 1 from the 2.
Watch out now. 50 ultra. 10
And now Love going to change things up.
Striker. Check striker. Ready?
They'll run. This is Jenkins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Set. Ready. 60 red. Fight. 6 yellow. Line. Opposite. Green.
They'll run it with Jenkins. They end up getting stuck twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, you need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Second and a couple. Looking to throw. Richardson. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Derek Harmon gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Tough spot here. Third down and 11.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Richardson hit it. He fumbles it. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery. Touchdown for Arizona.
Ready?
Now back onto the field comes the Cardinal offense. And they're going to try for 2.
Here we go. Set.
Will line up for the
Yellow.
two-point
22.
conversion.
Ready?
Love throwing for it. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Able to slither by. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Richardson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Richardson from the gun on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Don't be lying. Warriors, 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now it's Judkins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Black open.
At the 43-yard line.
Hut.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
That's good for our Cardinals.
Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Black one.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready. Hut.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The Cardinals on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Red, yellow. Go red. Yellow, zoom. Set.
Now Love. And incomplete on a deep ball.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden, they're down. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Let's go now. Packers, rig alert, rig alert. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Ready up.
Now Richardson. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Moving inside the 20. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
They'll take over first.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Come on, set. Ready?
A give. Here's Jenkins. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Check pink. Drill.
Love wants to shift things around.
Ready?
He'll try again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
Jenkins. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And his kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
18 rattle.
Richardson off the play fake. He's going to float this over the middle deep. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. It's a big play there for Seattle. 62 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Richardson looking to throw this. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's Richardson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes a shot at the end of that play.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Here we go, set.
Now Richardson back to throw it. He's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Cardinals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone. Going for the knockout ball right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception. But playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Ready. Hey, 52 blue. Black ultra. Red cycle. That's hot.
Love. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, cross steal. Set, go.
Play fake. Here's Love. Flush to his right. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Here we go.
First
Here we
and
go.
10 at the 19-yard
60
line.
red. 60 red. Cut.
Love now. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Even with such a big lead late, The effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now it's Richardson. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Mustang 19, go! Panther 60, Panther 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18, Pioneer, go!
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Set, ready. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Aubrey good with the PAT. And the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready. Ready?
On the handoff is Jenkins.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Now a 3rd and 6.
10. Ready.
Throwing. Love. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
95. Ready.
Operating from the gun.
Love. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals.
CeeDee Lamb
With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year.
And the Cardinals are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Now Zappe.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. Fielded just inside the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Here we go.
Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead, late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Zappe.
He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Now Zappe.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And Zappe to throw.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Now 2nd and 3. Looking to throw, Zappe.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
Zampi, one final shot here. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly the signal caller, Charles, has thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
I'm hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. Thinking on it from snap one.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner